You can actually probably join too.
Now I can probably join. What up?
There's the bitch.
Oh, I can't even edit a loadout?
Not yet. You gotta, I think, get to level 3. Alright, let's go find us a building.
I guess. I already don't like it. I'm canceling the pre-order.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, your guy looks like Cheech, so, you know, I don't like it.
Yeah, well, if Cheech was a Delta operator, it's okay.
That's what it would look like.
I wouldn't fuck with that guy.
Well, where'd you go?
Don't you worry about it, bitch.
Oh, you're still in the lobby.
As I said.
How are you level 17? How long have you been playing this? Jesus.
A day?
Good God.
I was doing really good for a while. I was getting like 27 kills in a round.
Is this hardcore or is this regular?
It's a mix. I mean, it doesn't take much to kill somebody. Headshots are insta-kill.
Enemy incoming.
Like 3 shots to the body or a kill. I'm using BMR, so it's 2 shots to the body.
Have lost the lead.
Reloading.
I got gangbanged. Okay.
Reloading. Reloading.
Hello. Oh, hello. Nope, nope. Didn't work out.
I pegged him in the back. He got away.
Reloading.
Assist though. Give me them assists, boy.
Command is ours. Maintain pressure.
I gotta remember that mount thing so I can look and cover. Peekaboo. Close the door. Close the door. Yeah. That was a nice peekaboo. I feel like I'm gonna get snuck up on now.
Oh shit. Shh, go to sleep.
There he is. Got him. Any peekaboos? No, no peek. Oh! Oh, that scared me. It was a leaf.
Allied UAV overhead.
It did. It flew like right by my face. I thought it was someone running.
It tends to do that.
UAV is ready for flyover.
Dropped.
I got a UAV going out.
Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Right, I'm ready. Oh, they're right below me. Well, boys. Oh, God, I got shotgunned. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh shit.
I dropped down in front of a shotgun.
UAV is out of
I
fuel.
may have fucked up.
Returning to resupply.
Still alive somehow though.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Where
Oh my god, I got fucking death.
Oh!
Enemy Enemy
I think that
UAV
dude just
overhead.
spawned there, because I checked that corner.
Fuck.
Close the door, close the door.
I got him. He was up top.
Oh, God, there's two in there when I turned around.
There's two underneath me.
Oh, no, where I was at, across the street.
Just right with you, bro.
Oh, no,
I was right with you.
Yeah, but you were, like, adjacent to me. Like,
I was
yeah.
Overhead.
I was literally above you. I dropped down trying to kill him.
Allied UAV overhead.
Didn't work.
Oh, God, it just spawned, dude, come on.
This map is terrible when it comes to that. Oh, and you can pick up two different assault rifles, like in the old CODs. Oh, I missed.
They've reached the halfway point. Get
Go
moving.
away.
Allied UAV over. Enemy UAV overhead. Throwing stun.
Oh, good night, son.
Grenade out.
God, I fucking love this rifle.
Grenade out.
Ooh, I jumped down too soon. I thought they all ran underneath me. There's one left.
Got him.
Allied
Wrong
UAV
shot.
overhead.
Kill. You shot right above me. Oh god.
Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware.
It's not a good day, apparently, for this.
I like precision airstrike.
You
Beware.
have one?
Yeah. Someone else does it.
Thought that was you. I was like, god damn, you're doing work.
Yeah, I just got a UAV and then I've been dying ever since.
Okay, well, at least you're not alone. Ow.
Is that a drone? I don't know. I don't like that.
It's a helicopter. So yes. It's like a personal UAV.
Oh, it doesn't
It's
shoot?
down
Oh, we're good? Okay.
there. But it does spot you.
I was just worried about getting shot by it. I didn't really care about it. It's fine. I didn't know if it had guns or not.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I know the ones our government uses sure do. Some of them. The right ones.
Oh, run, you stupid bitch. What are you doing? Oh, god.
Oh, God, he jumped right in front of me.
Oh,
Like,
I only
right in
got
my
3
face.
kills. This is a bad round.
Yeah. Warm up around. Just warming
I'm
up.
playing this all fucking day.
Yeah, you
Really
do suck
warm up.
though.
I do.
Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, the recoil on this AK is ridiculous.
I know.
I can't shoot nothing with this thing.
You gotta burst fire it, bro.
No, I know, dude. I just laid into this dude full auto and I just lost control. Killed him, but it was scary.
Oh my god. I need that AK right now. Point blank range, let's go.
Dude, that thing is crazy, dude.
It's very, very effective, though. If you do actually shoot him, you make contact with it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, there he is. I didn't know where that third guy was coming from. We got 2 of them, though.
Oh, I just got fucking flashed. Oh my fucking god. Suddenly everybody knows what they're fucking doing in this game. God, I almost
I'm not
fucking
doing
died
horrible.
right off the spawn. I'm
For
doing
a first
fucking
round.
terrible. I'm doing terrible compared to what I was. I was doing really fucking good this morning.
Oh,
I don't know what happened.
Alright, well, they won, so.
Yeah, they did. There's a couple game modes I want to try. Like, we have night vision, where like you can't aim down your sights. It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm down.
We'll play a couple rounds of this, we'll move to that.
Yep,
Probably jump back. Yeah, 4 fucking kills. My last game, before I hopped off here, well, I lied. Second to last game, because the last game I hopped off, I was pissed off. I got top of the leaderboard with like 23 kills.
Nice.
So there's no fucking excuse for this. Okay.
Alright, we got Cheech Chong, a woman, and a token black dude. Let's go.
Yeah. Equal opportunity.
And apparently I'm the token black dude, so let's go.
Oh, that's okay. I'm Cheech.
Team deathmatch. Enemy incoming. Weapons ready.
Alright. How do they have helicopters already? What is going on? What is this?
It's their drop point. That's how they drop into the map.
Oh, okay.
First
Jesus. I turned a corner, got rocked.
We have taken
Caves
the
are
lead.
bad.
It's okay. I took 2 out before I died. I died like a man. How the fuck did they get behind
Crap.
Go to sleep, bitch. Oh, the motherfucker that shot me. Yeah, you were. Got all kinds of rewards for killing his ass. Grazie. Fucking Brad Pitt is a horrible person to play a fucking Italian guy in that movie.
No, I think he did a great job.
Grazie. Where are you from? No, I mean in the movie. He
Oh,
did
yeah,
a
yeah.
great job. It's
When he was
just
acting,
that one
pretending,
fucking
yeah.
role he had to play.
Yep.
Allied UAV overhead.
Arrivederci. He didn't fucking try.
Well, they kept telling him, they're like, "Are you ready for this?" He's like, I got it. We're good." And then he sounds like that. The bear Jew.
Stiglitz.
Allied missile launched.
I'm in a nuts killing business. Business is good.
Business.
Oh, crap.
How the fuck are these cocksuckers getting behind me? I was looking at that fucking area for a good 2 seconds before I moved.
He pretended to be a bush,
Just
bro.
fucking die.
You fell for the bush trick.
Oh shit, oh shit. Where the fuck are these people?
The bush people.
I was getting like I was getting fucked up right there. I was so scared.
Allied cruise
that
missile
house.
Take
launched.
some bullets.
I want a UAV. I can't find them. That's the thing.
I don't have one of those yet, so I'm working on it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, they should got one, don't they?
I said I'm working on it, goddammit. Whoa. Okay, that's 3 kills. Maybe 4.
Throwing stun. We're halfway there. Keep going.
UAV out.
Allied UAV overhead.
I
Nice.
got one for you.
Nice.
You're welcome.
No.
Oh my god, as soon as I walked in there too, I just got
I got
fucking destroyed.
Allied UAV
Yeah,
overhead.
There's like 4 more in there.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, thank God that hit saved my life.
Enemy
He rolled
UAV
out of it.
overhead.
There he is. He's up there. Come on out. Oh!
Oh fuck.
That was
Where the
quick.
fuck is he? Oh my fucking god, I'm getting so tunnel vision with these people. Like, I'll focus on one area and then like 12 of them come up behind me.
Dude, I like this 3-round burst.
Oh, the FAMAS?
Yes.
Try the AUG.
I did. That was the first gun I
Didn't
used.
like it?
Allied
No,
cruise
not as
missile
much as
launched.
this. I'm ranking with this.
Reloading.
Literally, it only takes 1 burst and they're dead.
Reloading.
Oh my fucking god, I was trying to sneak up on that guy. I fell right down.
The only thing bad about it is the hip fire. Like, that's the only thing that sucks. This situation where you gotta have that.
Enemy UAV overhead.
This cocksucker threw a grenade, hit me, and I like grabbed it and went to throw it back. It fucking exploded in my
Oh God, behind me. Oh, oh, he was right behind me. I didn't know he was that close.
Oh, fuck.
Tried to run, but he was
Enemy
quick.
personal radar overhead. Allied UAV overhead. Grenade out.
Alright.
Reloading. Allied cruise missile launched. UAV is ready for flyover.
UAV out.
This is Falcon. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover. Enemy cruise missile, take cover. UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Oh my fuck. I forgot about that opening. Whoa, come on. That was a throat shot. That should have been a kill.
So good. I got a beast around there. That was good.
Yeah, I did too, but I still don't know.
Enemy cruise missile, take cover. Earn your victory.
God, I forgot it's not a knife. Okay, I'm good. I killed him. I just started beating the crap out of the dude with my gun.
How did he shoot me through concrete? He just got
Yes!
murdered through concrete.
You will not forget
Bro, I
this
killed it.
day. We will be waiting.
I didn't do too bad halfway through the round. All my kills came from just like a 1 kill spree.
Telling you, dude, FAMAS is my baby. Damn.
FAMAS is good, but you'll get better weapons and you're gonna probably stick with those. Roxy.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Don't say goodbye to your Nazi nuts. Just fucking shot him right in the nuts.
Oh man, good movie. You know what movie I was thinking about yesterday? Out of nowhere? Tropic Thunder,
What?
man.
Yeah, I gotta watch that again.
Like,
This shit was fucking hilarious.
I just thought about it and I was like, that is such a good movie still. Like,
Jelly beans. Think you're the
just
one who
so
gets
many-
sick without his jelly beans?
so many funny freaking lines.
It really was. It's fucking terrible.
Kill the panda. Amanda?
Yeah, it's probably not even a real name. No, a panda.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me for a minute.
Team deathmatch.
I like what he said that
Enemy
though,
inbound.
he's like,
Lock and load.
most of this world. Alright, Tuck, you got some bleach, some lemon juice.
Your
I
bathtub.
killed a panda. A panda is probably not even a real name.
Try sniping this round.
Gotta do one of the most iconic lines though. It's, wait, I'm the dude playing the dude. Skastis.
Yeah, no, dude, there's so many good lines. Freaking, I can't wait till I get home and get in bed with Lance. Lance? The fuck did you just
I
say?
mean Nance.
I said
I mean
Nance.
Dude, Robert actually killed that part when he said that. He's like, no, he's like, no, you laid in bed. Look at him shooting up the Lance. Wait, what the fuck did I just say? No, I said Nance. I said Nance. You ever think
What
about
the fuck did I just
hear?
hear?
Think you died someone Lance's forehead.
Dude, so many
I'm
good
too, boy, I
stuff.
love the pussy.
Then you got Jack Black over there. I'll swallow the. He's like, I'll curdle the balls and swallow the gravy. Just even the shooting
Oh
scene in the beginning when he's getting shot like 25 times. Just. Ah!
Dude, we're going that
Hilarious.
creek. Look at this guy. He's like, look, people. Then Robert, what do you mean, you people? Get out, but you know, what do you mean, you people? Huh?
Oh god, the freaking dude. You know what sound a flamethrower makes? No, but I know the sound it makes when it lies.
What do you fucking when they have the plane go over in that movie shit? Mother Nature just pissed her pants.
Oh god.
Robert Downey Jr. when he's sitting there talking to a little fucking kid. What time farm burner? I'm a land farmer, motherfucker.
Left.
Enemy cruise missile.
No, all the action scenes were awesome too. Like, they were legit.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Such a good movie, man.
When Tucker's fucking kidnapped, dude, then Tom Cruise is sitting there talking to him on the phone. Oh, holy fuck you!
Oh, fuck your face. Right off. Like, what are you talking about, man? Oh, God. I got flashed. Can't see. I don't like. I hate this map, dude. I'm just saying it.
I do too. There's 3 maps we can play on the beta.
How the fuck are these motherfuckers gonna declare war on me? I ain't fucked with you guys at all.
Are you fucking with me right now?
Fucking turn the game.
Shot in the
Give me the
titties.
MP5.
No, you should play it for Moss, bro.
I don't like it though. I don't like it from us. Guy above you.
God, I scared the shit out of
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover. Enemies halfway
Nearly
UAV
halfway there.
overhead.
Keep it going.
There's another fucking. Oh god, I'm gonna get hit with it.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw it.
There's another one.
God damn it, he's saving those motherfuckers.
God, they're just raining fire on us. That's what's happening. Thanos just called in the fire. Rain fire. But our troops. Oh, see.
Oh my god, I witnessed that. That was brutal. Oh, I just got murdered.
That was a claymore. That's what I ran into.
That was fucking terrible. I watched that bitch blow up and your body just dragged down.
Dude. That was nuts. And they put a shield there too, so I couldn't go anywhere besides blow up, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I get destroyed this round.
Me too. This map
Yeah,
sucks.
UAV overhead.
I know what move I am looking forward to the jump.
Oh, dude, I know.
Oh my fucking god.
So, I've heard news today, I don't know if it's how legit it is, but that Robert Downey Jr. is going to reprise his role as Iron Man again and come back for Black Widow.
I also heard the same thing.
Because it takes place before Civil War. Or not before, but after, like shortly after
Enemy
Civil
cruise
War, I
missile
mean.
incoming. Take cover.
And before Infinity War.
So it might show the transition of
Enemy UAV
Black Widow
overhead.
jumping from Iron Man's team to Cap's team.
Yep. Probably. All we do
'Cause, like,
know
in
is
like in
there's...
Civil Wars, she helped him, like Cap at the end.
Yep. All we do know is Taskmaster's a villain, and there's going to be another Black Widow with her. That's her sister, supposedly. But probably not blood, but from the, you know what I mean, the
Enemy
Order,
cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
or Russian, whatever she was in.
Shit,
Program.
It might just turn out to be a scroll.
Could be, but they have a comic story with Black Widow where she has this friend that betrays her and everything, and I could see that kind of being a part of the story. With Taskmaster. I think Taskmaster's going to be one of the girls as well that was in the Black Widow program. I think that's going to be a big twist in the movie. You find out Taskmaster is a female, and it's one of the sisters in the Black Widow program with her and Natasha and the other girl.
Well, because, as I say, Taskmaster's origins, he was actually a good guy.
Yep.
But, since he can... Was he that? The mind reading that remembers all
Get
your
out.
reflexes.
Get the fuck out.
And he just didn't have enough room in his psyche, and so it caused him to forget things.
Yep.
Because I think Taskmaster is one of the most badass villains that
Dude,
no
he
one ever
is.
talks about.
He really is. All he has to do is watch something once, and he can do it.
And the good thing is, dude, you can put him against like pretty much any other hero in the MCU, except for like
The Hulk.
Hulk and like, Thor, the gods. But like, you know, if it's still like Cap or Falcon or Winter Soldier,
Black Panther.
Widow, even
Yeah.
Iron Man, Panther, anyone,
Yeah.
he could literally go with anyone.
Yeah. And supposedly the other rumor is that, like, you remember how I said they were looking to do a an Avengers movie that was set in this, like the city kind of like the world threat level, and then they're gonna do an Avengers that is the galactic threat level. You know what I mean? They were talking about doing that.
Yeah, had two teams.
Yep. Well, the idea is this: the world threat level is Doctor Doom, and they're saying that the galactic threat level will be Galactus, and that it'll be two Avengers movies that'll lead directly into one another. Where Doctor Doom, I could see him losing and then calling Galactus, and you know what I mean, like playing into that, and having a Fantastic Four be a big part of it. That'd be nuts.
I just can't wait, dude. Like that Fantastic Four and X-Men and shit. Badass.
I'm telling you, I think Fantastic Four is coming way before X-Men does.
Domination.
Or
Yeah,
Hulk versus Wolverine comes out
Capture and
first.
defend the objectives. We must
Because I could
control-
see that coming out too
Securing
real
C.
quick.
Enemy has Alpha.
Well, I don't know if they do that.
Capture
Not with,
Charlie.
not with
We
the way
are
Hulk is right
commanding
now,
you.
Professor Hulk.
No, but what if it's Red Hulk? Because we still have, what's his name? And you still have Bruce in there, and you still have She-Hulk in there. From the TV series they're doing.
All I know is I'm like 99% positive that Namor is coming into the MCU.
What? Oh yeah,
movie.
I'm sure. Yep.
And that's it's gonna be Civil War, just in a different spectrum.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's gonna be Keanu Reeves. I'm telling you, that's gonna be.
Dude, Keanu Reeves would be the perfect Namor.
He would be. I'm telling you, he's gonna be playing Namor because they've been talking to Keanu Reeves, trying to get him, and I don't know what role it's for. And Namor would be it.
They have two. Retake.
Because I was watching some videos and speculation that maybe Killmonger's come back and he's the one that starts the war with them. Because they dropped him in the sea. Well, supposedly, because that was his last request. He said he wanted to be buried in the sea with his ancestors. Which on one hand be cool, because I'm like I said in the Black Panther movie, you fucking killed off Claw and killed
they
Killmonger.
already
Like,
gave they already gave us a big hint in Endgame when they said that Wakanda was having seismic activity on the ocean side. Yeah.
Well, they said it even went all the way back to Iron Man
2. Yeah, you could see it on the ocean. It was like bleeping.
Yeah, in the post-card scene, there was Wakanda, and then there was one in the ocean. And I was like, oh, that's badass.
Yep.
Captured Alpha.
Just sucks Spidey's going, dude. That really sucks.
Enemy UAV overhead. Allied UAV overhead.
Sony says the deal's closed, but rumor has it that can't even talk right now. Disney and Sony actually have agreed on a 30% deal, but the deal includes Venom coming into the MCU as well as Spidey.
Two objectives lost. Move in.
Well, if they finally work together, it'd be nice, because you can still do your Spideyverse,
Right.
but and it could be its own separate entity because in the realities. Then you can do your thing with your X-Men. You could do it just like the comics.
Yep.
But like I said, towards the end of it, I was kind of on Sony's side because I was like, damn, Disney. I was like, you're getting like super fucking greedy. Like, calm the fuck down. You already own pretty much all of it.
Yeah, but there's things in there I didn't know happened that went down. Like Kevin Feige helping with Venom without getting paid. Like, he didn't have to do that. But he wanted to make sure it was done correctly in case it does ever, you know what I mean? Crossover.
Like I said, Tom Hardy's the only good thing about that movie.
Well, it didn't bomb. It made $800 million. That's almost $1 billion. So that's why Sony pulled Spidey.
Yeah, but they only got that from MCU taking over and did Spider-Man Far From Home or Homecoming.
Yep.
Well, Civil War, Homecoming.
Far From Home, Infinity War, Endgame.
Yeah, they just jumped off that.
Yep. I knew they would too. I knew it was going to happen as soon as they signed the deal. I knew that was Sony's intentions.
What, to take it back?
Securing Bravo.
Yep. As soon as the Venomverse got going.
Securing B.
And that's exactly what happened. But I mean, I understand it's their money, but
They've reached the halfway point.
there could have been other deals in other ways.
Allied UAV overhead.
Well, I know the one thing that pissed Sony off in their discussions afterwards is when Disney countered was like, yo, let's do 50-50, but we're keeping everything still the same, and then Sony was like, well, let us have some merchandising rights too then.
Well, see, but this is what I'm thinking about Sony. They have to make a deal. They have to. They want to do all this Spider-Verse TV shows. Marvel owns the rights to the TV rights of Spider-Man. They can't put anything on TV without Marvel saying yes or no. So they literally have to make a deal or they can't make these TV shows.
Yeah.
Like they screwed themselves in that by announcing they were going to do Spider-Verse TV shows
Assist
before
your
they
team
had the
at
rights
Alpha.
to do so. But Disney did the same
Back up
thing.
at Charlie.
They announced a Spider-Man ride at Disney World
We're taking
before
Bravo.
Sony pulled the rights. And now they're like, well, crap, now we got a ride. That's partially owned by Sony now, I guess. I don't know how they worked that out.
Bravo. Allied UAV overhead.
So that was just a bad divorce altogether.
Enemy personal radar overhead. Reloading.
But I think if they do come back, Kevin Feige will definitely make Tom Holland sign a huge contract. Like, I'm talking 12 films. I'm serious. I think he will. I think that's what Kevin Feige will do if he pulls him back.
We have 2 objectives.
Yeah, but
Takes a turn.
Tom Holland wouldn't do that.
I don't know, man. He loves being Spider-Man.
Allied cruise missile
Oh,
launched.
my bad. I was thinking of Tom Hardy.
No, Tom Hardy wouldn't. Hell no.
Yeah, no, because he likes to play diverse roles.
Securing
Yeah.
C.
Tom Holland,
Just
I
like-
could see doing it, though.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, Tom Holland. Yeah, I can see him doing that.
I don't think it'd be 12. Maybe like 8 movies.
Captured Charlie.
6 movies. No, it wouldn't be 6. It'd be more than 6. But who was it? Bucky? He signed a 12-picture deal when he signed on. That's why Bucky's in so many Marvel movies.
Losing C.
He wants to get them all out of the way.
No. They need him in the story.
You're needed at
The
Alpha.
story's done now. I mean, where's Bucky gonna go without Cap now? And well, he got the Falcon. They can continue stories with them like they will.
Yeah, I know they're gonna do their show, and I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna break off and he's gonna go back to Wakanda, because I think he's gonna. I actually think he's gonna play a big role when they. I'm pretty sure they're gonna
Black
do
Panther 2.
Namor.
Bravo.
Yeah, with
I do
Namor,
too. I think
think
it's gonna be called Black Panther 2 Kings. I think is what the name's gonna be.
Yeah, that was what a fan made it.
Yeah, I
that's
think
pretty
I
cool.
really think
That's
that's a. Well, that's the name of one of the comic runs too. Whenever Namor and Black Panther
Yeah.
were fighting, so it makes sense.
I watched one of the funniest goddamn memes the other day.
What?
There's a little black boy and his mom. And he like comes up and his mom's like in some dominatrix shit and she's got this fucking mask. Like, you know that weird fucking mask that
A Gimp mask?
they wear, that leather one, whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
It's called a Gimp mask. Yeah.
Well, whatever its name is. Like, he comes up, he goes, Mom, can I wear your mask? And she goes, she was like
Securing
mortified.
Bravo.
And then he goes, Wakanda forever. It was just funny shit. It would've- I can't find it again. I've been looking just to send it to you. Shit was so fucking funny.
Reloading.
It was so innocent, just Wakanda forever. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I saw this one on Facebook of this black lady at church, and she's got a bald head because I don't know if she has cancer or whatever. But
No, they just
said,
lose her.
it said, this kid thought I was from Black Panther, and she said, how could I break his heart? I said I was. And they took a picture together with their arms crossed.
Allied UAV
That's fucking
overhead.
awesome. That's what it was.
Losing C.
I saw it on Facebook. I was like, oh, that's cute.
Reloading.
Little thing.
I said I was. Lying ass bitch.
This kid gonna grow up thinking he's met a celebrity.
Like I said, but if they did get on point with Spider-Man, I think it'd be pretty cool if they did something where they brought in Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
See, that's something Sony would have to do without Marvel, because they would have to do that movie and then bring him back in, because I don't think Marvel would ever do that.
Allied UAV overhead.
A real life Enter the Spider-Verse. Or live
Yeah.
action.
We hold all
Yeah,
objectives.
Tom Holland, Tobey
Enemy
Maguire,
has
and
Charlie.
Andrew Garfield.
That'd be pretty sick.
But here's the problem. Sony hates Andrew Garfield now. When they had a falling out, they had a falling out. Like, I'm serious. Like, they read it up on it. They hate Andrew Garfield for something about business, how he left and all this. How he was talking crap about Sony after Spider-Man going down.
Losing B.
So, I don't see him coming back.
We're taking Charlie.
Second thing, Tobey Maguire doesn't do his own stunts anymore because his back's so bad.
Hold all objectives. Keep it that
Granted,
way.
there's ways of getting around this with CG and money, which Sony and Marvel have. But it would be hard to get Tobey Maguire back in there.
Allied cruise missile launched.
Oh man, I almost
Take
had
it
the
hard.
helicopter.
We will remember.
Nice. As long as
Oh
they
my
keep
God,
doing
dude.
the animated ones, dude, I'm good. I like the animated ones.
Dude, I can't wait till they bring Doctor Doom in. Oh.
I know, dude.
Like, you can set up a whole saga just for Doctor Doom. Because he's that badass.
Well, people forget, dude. Doctor Doom is not only the world's smartest man, smarter than anyone, basically anyone, besides like a few, Reed Richards, Tony Stark, you know, they're on the same level. Secondly,
He's the most ruthless, like, conniving.
he is. Secondly, he's a master of the mystic arts, which people forget about. He knows how to do the magic, just like Doctor Strange, on the same level as Doctor Strange. Not as strong. I'll give him that. But he's a very high level sorcerer. He knows how to do that. He knows how to build robots and anything with anything he has around him. He could shoot beams out of his hands that he made, basically like Iron Man style.
He's basically the doppelganger to Iron Man.
Yeah. It's gonna be nuts, dude.
Because what did he put together? Sounds fucking. Is it called the Masters of Evil?
Yeah. Yep. He didn't put that together. Masters Evil was around forever, but he created
Here they come. Attack.
not really anything. He's done a lot of cool things. Like he's the one that starts Secret Wars because he gets the powers of a god, and then he just rips all the universes apart, and then he's like, I want to put them all together as one universe. He does that. Like that's above Thanos level. Like that's a huge threat they could build to. I want to see how
One of the cool
Galactus
videos.
plays.
Yeah, one of the cool videos I watched, and it was the actual planning of Thanos and like why he did what he did, and it involved Galactus, and I was like, dude, that'd be fuck. It was a cool twist, like if that was what it turned out to be.
That'd be good.
Was like he thought his planet was doomed,
Mm-hmm.
but then like they put in there like Galactus came through, and he ended up making a deal with him. Like Silver Surfer, he worked for him, saying he's like, I'll just kill half the planet. And Galactus gave it to him, and then basically betrayed him and still destroyed his planet. So Thanos is like low key behind the scenes working for Galactus.
Yeah, I can see something like that.
And
played in
the
the
reason,
story.
and the reason why he started collecting the Infinity Stones to learn about him was because he wanted to get rid of Galactus.
Enemy UAV
And he's like,
overhead.
the Infinity Stones would be something the way to do it.
Yeah.
And they said like when he snapped his fingers and all that, he did the half the population, but he also did Galactus. And I was like, oh shit! And then like they just
Now they're
reversed
back.
it. Now Galactus is back, and I'm like, damn, that'd be crazy if that's what transpires. Like that'd be a huge twist out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Oh my fuck. Go away, guy.
But see, once you use Doctor Doom and Galactus, then he's left. Like, that's all the villains I really care about. They can't do Norman Osborn now because Sony. And I really think that was Kevin Feige's original plan was Norman Osborn and Korvax as the galactic threat and the Earth threat.
But
But
like I
since-
said, well, you can still have Dormammu play a big part,
Yeah, I could see him coming being a bigger player.
Enemy
or being his
personal
own
radar
saga.
overhead.
Well, I think
You
he's
can
gonna
still,
be.
you can still always bring it in Nihilus, because that's a badass
Yeah.
comic. It's Annihilation, that's
Yeah.
a badass one.
See, I think Dormammu is gonna get a small cameo part in Doctor Strange 2, but it's gonna lead to something bigger. I think he's gonna get freed or
Yeah.
something like that. Because
It-
Multiverse of Madness, that sounds epic. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna set up
Enemy
something.
UAV overhead.
and I already know the plot's gonna revolve around Scarlet Witch, and I bet you they're gonna be hopping the multiverses to save Quicksilver and the Vision. Because she's gonna do something at the end of her series that she's gonna need help fixing. And I think that's gonna be the whole plot. Let's go through, let's get the real Vision back. Let's get Quicksilver back, your brother. Let's make you happy so you don't tear a hole in the universe or whatever she did. The multiverse, whatever it is. And I think that's going to be our story. So how Dormammu fits in there, I don't know, but something.
Or maybe it just sets up like in Doctor Strange 2 where he's going through doing all this, he gets super weak and Dormammu's able to overpower him and takes over him like he does in the comics.
Or, oh, I got it. It's an easy fix. All they gotta say is when your friends took the time stone, it created a slight disturbance, and that caused Doctor Strange to come back like 10 minutes too late or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some sort of time skip they can play off of.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, we still have King. I forgot about that. We have King the Conqueror,
I
bro.
was just gonna say, I was like, dude, they still have King the Conqueror.
Like, he would be a huge Avengers villain. Surprised we get Doctor Doom before him. If that is true.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Because King would be perfect as the next one. He really would. We just got done with the time travel movie.
Yeah, and you got the multiverse. So really, it could play either Dormammu or Kang.
Yep. Kang is such a good villain, dude. I wish that one twist was true about, like, them saying it could have been Tony Stark. Like, gone mad after Avengers 2, trying to protect the Earth.
Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
I
He
mean,
realized.
whoever's gonna step up and take over, I mean, that's some huge shoes to fill. To
That's
take
not
over
Spidey
Cap
now.
Iron Man.
So,
Take over Cap and Iron spot.
they're setting up Spider-Man, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV
I mean,
overhead.
don't get me wrong, I like Falcon, but I don't think he has the charisma.
It's gonna be,
the
unfortunately,
lead.
it's gonna be Captain Marvel. Unfortunately, and someone else.
Oh shit, dude, we still have fucking Adam too.
Yep, he's gonna
Adam's
come in.
he's still lingering out there.
Yeah, he's gonna show up in Guardians 3, I believe. Is what they said.
But who would I be most
Allied
looking
UAV
forward to? And I'm not
Enemy
gonna lie,
cruise
dude,
missile.
you'd be
Take
dying.
cover.
I'm saying Galactus, dude. I want to see Galactus. That's gonna be like, oh, that'll be like an
Enemy
Infinity
UAV
War moment
overhead.
right there. Cause could you just imagine, like just imagine a zoom shot, okay? You see all the Avengers, and it just zooms out, and there's Galactus.
No. You see everyone, and then you see
Yeah.
like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you see all the Avengers ready to fight, and then it just zooms out, and there's Galactus, like, holding the Earth. Jesus.
can't be all the way in the back. He's like, man, I retired just at the right time. You guys have fun.
See, that's a threat. I could see them actually going back in time and pulling Cat back.
Enemy UAV
That I could
overhead.
See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, when they get down, and they're gonna do like a big movie,
Yep.
like an Avenger type movie.
They're killing us.
I think there's gonna be one point too where Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans come back.
Enemy
And
UAV overhead.
I'm not saying it'd be even for like a big role, like through a whole movie, but
No, just like a,
maybe like a good chunk. But
Good
it pulls
few
them like,
scenes.
yo, we need your help.
yeah, I could see that. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why they kept Cat back in time like that. So that way they can pull him back anytime they need him for the story. But yeah, dude. Oh, Galactus, man. How would they even fight him? Like, what would they do? They couldn't even punch him, could they?
They're gonna have to come up with some crazy ass contraption. basically like Reed and Bruce are gonna be there, and they're gonna have to fucking come up with like a wormhole to suck his ass through or some shit.
Or watch Tony already have an idea for it, and like he just has a hologram ready. Yo, you guys need help with the Galactus Protocol? I got you. I made this up before I died. They're all like, what? So we're still gotta have another time skip. We still gotta have another time skip. So that way we can have Tony's daughter become Ironheart. But other than that, we have some other young Avengers in the works, like Miss Marvel.
Yeah, you got
Spider-Man was supposed to be a part of that team, but he's not now.
You got Scott and
Kate Bishop,
Ross, whatever her name was.
who's gonna be Hawkeye's, the new Hawkeye.
Yeah, like I said, you got Ant-Man and Wasp. You got Scott Lang's daughter.
Yep. Well, she's gonna be playing Miss Marvel, I'm sure, in the miniseries. Oh no, she's not Miss Marvel. She's God, what's her name? Goliath? No, it's not Goliath. It's something like that. Thatcher. She's Thatcher.
Like I said, well, we know who we have now, but like I said, they still have
Enemy incoming.
all
Weapons
the
ready.
X-Men, so.
Yep. That's why I think a Hulk versus Wolverine movie is perfect way to introduce Wolverine.
Like I said, you can pull some of the X-Men, like they don't have to be with the X-Men. Dude, I just like it because they really wanted to, now they can set up Black Panther and stuff.
I know,
Okay.
dude. I think that will happen, most definitely.
Power couple. Why?
That's gonna be amazing, dude.
Reloading.
I just wonder who they're gonna pick to play the X-Men now. I just wonder who's gonna play Professor X. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. Fox sucked, but dude, they nailed it both times.
Yeah, it's
for
gonna be
Professor
it's
X.
gonna be hard now that those two are gone.
With Patrick Stewart playing the old one, the bold
Yeah,
one.
they both did really good.
And then that one dude playing the younger one, I was like, damn, they fucking. And the Magnetos, they killed it both with them too. I was like, I mean, you guys casted those perfectly, so.
I just
And
thought
you
of,
got and you got it correct
I
twice.
just thought of two castings that would be hilarious. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Professor X. Freaking Vin Diesel as Professor X. Two bald heads.
A bunch of bald ass black dudes.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I hope The Rock never comes into the MCU.
I think he will. I think he'll be the Thing. I really do. I think that's who they want to play the Thing. That's just what I've been hearing, like, everywhere. So, well,
Oh, dude, I watched Justice League.
Yeah.
Made me want to cry.
Allied UAV overhead.
see, I didn't think it was horrible. It wasn't as bad as Suicide Squad. That movie was horrible.
Dude, it had its moments. Like Jason Momoa playing Aquaman. That was,
Yep.
He was perfect.
The Flash, Ezra Miller as the Flash, was awesome.
Yeah, he was perfect. The chick that plays Wonder Woman. Even the dude that plays Superman, I'm like, alright. But
Reloading.
Ben Affleck as Batman, it's just... He wasn't horrible, but it just wasn't right.
Yeah, he's not horrible. Well, he's not now. Now it's the freaking dude from Twilight, so...
Enemy
There's your
UAV
Batman.
overhead.
Patterson or whatever.
Yep.
Because I was sitting there and I was like getting the feel from Ben Affleck's Bat, and I'm like, damn, dude, did you not read up on like Bruce Wayne and Batman?
Well, no, he was drinking, bro. He's an alcoholic.
Like he just, like I didn't mind, like when he was Bruce, I was like, you know, I was like, that's Bruce. But when he played Batman, dude, it was just, he didn't have like the dark.
Right.
Reloading.
Yep. Dude, that villain sucked so bad, dude, in Justice League. Steppenwolf, he was so horrible. Boring.
Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just use Darkseid? They should have just went with Darkseid.
Allied UAV overhead.
Yeah, they should just went all out. They should just have fuck it.
I know, like, now we're probably not gonna get another Justice League. Supposedly J.J. Abrams is gonna do the next Justice League movie. It's gonna be a reboot.
Well,
Oh my
there'll just be a lot of
God.
there'll just be a lot of explosions and shit. That's what yeah.
Right. No, lens flares. J.J. Abrams does a lot of lens flares, like Star Trek everywhere.
Enemy UAV
But they
overhead.
did give us Star Trek.
Yep.
I don't
He did
think
good.
could
He
pull.
did good with the first two Star Trek.
Yep.
Star Trek
Yeah.
Beyond was so-so.
Well, that's because
Yeah.
Simon Pegg wrote that one with another guy. J.J. Abrams didn't help write it.
Sad to say.
But
that
then,
Simon
dude, they
Pegg
killed it
kinda
with the
failed.
second. They killed it with the second one though, with Cumberbatch playing Khan. I was like, oh.
Yeah, dude. That was a good movie, too. Like, when... That was good, man. Spock and the relationship between him and freaking...
Dude, through the first two movies, I love the way they built the relationship between Kirk and Spock.
Kirk and Spock, yeah, dude. And then when
Like,
they
they
like
kept-
died and everything and swept the roles, like that was nuts. Like that was good.
Like they kept it close up to the original Star Trek, but then they put their own little differences in it, and I'm like,
Yeah,
see, that's what makes a remake good.
yep, that was good.
Like you just keep enough of the
Well, and even
original
the
in
side
there, but
characters
do
were
enough-
all entertaining. They all had their moment to shine. And you still had a cohesive story throughout all of it. Somewhat cohesive, at
We're
least.
halfway
A little
there.
bit of time
Keep going.
travel.
Yeah, because it technically takes place at the same time.
Yep.
Which was cool though when they brought back the original Spock. Oh shit!
Yep, yep.
Then he was talking about Khan. He's like, "He'll be your greatest foe we ever tell." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's badass."
Oh!
But I'm curious to where they go with the X-Men. I'm kind of hoping they actually center on like Cyclops.
I think they will. I really do. Wolverine will be a part of the Avengers, I think. Less of the X-Men, more of the Avengers. That's what I think.
No, like, cause like in the original X-Men movie, Cyclops had
Oh yeah,
like
dude.
in the original,
And all
like
of
in the
them.
original.
All of them, dude.
I would say the original trilogy, like he's there sharing some of the spotlight, but you know, fucking Hugh Jackman was just killing it.
Yeah, then he dies.
And then they did the Days of Future Past, and like they completely overshadowed him in that. And I was like, dude, Cyclops is he's the cap of the X-Men.
He's
Like,
he's the leader of the X-Men. He is. He always
like,
has
what the
been.
fuck you guys doing?
For years. And please give me a beast that's like a real beast. Don't give me this dude that transforms into human form and beast form. Give me the freaking beast. And don't give me Kelsey Grammer's beast, okay? I don't want a funny beast. I want the beast.
Yeah, but dude,
Okay.
I like Kelsey Grammer.
Okay, I like Kelsey Grammer, but I want a beast that's a beast, okay? That's what I want. He can be really smart, but when he fights, he needs to be a beast, like he is in the comics. He doesn't sit there and make formulas and try to talk all smart and sciencey with you when he's fighting you. No, he goes crazy and he rips you apart. Spins and crap, cannonballs, and all sorts of crazy stuff, alright?
Dude, they do a Juggernaut. I want to fucking roll Juggernaut.
Dude, I think Deadpool 2's was pretty good.
Yeah, Deadpool's Juggernaut was pretty good.
Yeah, until they fucking stuck that goddamn electrical cord in his ass. And
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
he's
what
still
the
alive.
fuck?
He got out of the pool.
That's Deadpool though. Like
I was like,
that's what
really?
he does. That's
I
was like,
dude,
damn,
I
you just
really,
fucking trash Juggernaut.
I really have no idea what's gonna happen with Deadpool, guys. I really don't. I'm a little scared.
I hope they don't fuck it up. That's all
It's
I'm
gonna
saying.
be,
They had a
it's-
good thing going.
I don't know.
Very good thing going.
I really don't. Cause, dude, I have a feeling that right now at Disney, it's a back and forth between Kevin Feige
Yeah.
and who's the head of Disney? What's his name? Oh, God, Bob Iger. Those two. Oh man, they're friends. They're really good friends. But I could see Bob Iger saying, "No, Disney has never done an R-rated movie. We're not gonna start now." And Kevin Feige is gonna be like, "We have to do this. We bought this. We said we would. You said we would. We have to do this." And the other problem is going to be Ryan Reynolds. Because when Ryan Reynolds gets in a movie, he gets into the movie. He tries to write it. He tries to direct it. That's Ryan Reynolds.
He pulls a Edward Norton.
Yep. So if you get a director that doesn't work well with Ryan Reynolds,
Hitting them. We have this.
He'll just walk off.
yep. So that's going to be another problem. And if he doesn't like the way they're toning it down, or his
Allied
jokes can't
UAV
get in,
overhead.
see what happens. Because that's why Tim Miller, the director of the first one, never came back to the second one. 'Cause he's like, no, dude, Ryan Reynolds just takes over everything.
1 minute remaining. You handled yourselves well. Report to brief.
And that's why the second one, I think, was a little worse than the first one. A little less clean, a little more choppy.
I don't know, I like the second one.
Dude, I like the second one because he drops broads on him. Dude, fucking, he killed
Yeah,
this
Yeah, he
game.
does.
Yeah, he did.
Now, how is Marvel going to do that, too? Is he going to come back as Cable, or... and Thanos?
I
Like,
think he will. Well, you can make Cable however the fuck you want. Cable.
I hope they make him look
generic.
closer to the comics, though. Like, give him the yellow suit, the blue suit.
Well, if they do Cable now, they don't do Josh Brolin, then you can always filter in Ron Perlman.
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh, God, that would be amazing. Ron Perlman as Cable and Deadpool with him. Oh.
Could be
They just need to
fucking
get Ron Perlman in the motherfucker. That's what they need to do. They need to get him in the MCU. Ron Perlman, he could pull off the thing too.
Dude, he could, but
Yeah, he could.
that'd be a lot. I don't think he'd want to do the makeup again like he did for Hellboy. Unless it's all CG.
Well, it's all CGI though. Yeah.
Well,
Could
yeah,
be,
they
but I don't
do it
know
like
if
they
they
do the
would.
Hulk. Yeah, they just do it like Hulk and Thanos.
Just put dots in the face and call it a day.
Yeah.
Yep. That could
Just
yeah,
has to
makes
stay in
sense.
there.
But then, okay, so then, who would you have play Johnny Storm? Who would play? Who's young?
The guy from
Brash.
Kingsman. If he doesn't get the role
Team
as
deathmatch.
Wolverine, I'd put him as Johnny Storm.
Enemy incoming.
Eggsy from
Weapons
Kingsman.
ready.
Yeah, he can do that.
If he doesn't get the
Alright.
role of Wolverine.
Now who's gonna be Invisible Girl?
Emily Blunt and John Krasinski as the Mr. Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
If they're not, they have to be, dude. He might not though because he likes to direct movies, so I don't know if he'd be down to be in something like the MCU. You know what I mean? I think he's the one that would be the hard one to get. I think she'd be down.
Who would play Cyclops?
We have taken control. Reloading.
I don't. I kind of like the dude from the Star Trek that plays Kirk.
Chris Pine,
So,
Yeah, I can see Chris Pine pulling off a Cyclops.
Cyclops. I could see that.
Reloading.
Because you already seen him in, the Star Trek as Kirk. You already know
Yeah,
he can
as a
totally
leader
take.
kind of role. Yeah,
Yeah, he can totally take the lead.
yeah.
So yeah, I can see him playing a Kirk. I think I need someone to play. Oh shit! I almost said the Phoenix. A Gray. There we go.
Here's the thing, though. I don't think
Overhead. Reloading.
Marvel will use Jean Grey for a long time.
but she's so overused.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they think that Fox has way overused her, and I don't think they want to even put her in the
They did
movies.
2 fucking Phoenix movies. Like, get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
And they all failed.
I think
Miserable.
Apocalypse will definitely probably get an Apocalypse movie from Disney eventually. I think.
Well, that or Apocalypse, he could play a main role. He could be like a main villain.
Yep. An Avengers villain.
Because he's that fucking powerful.
Yep. I think you know who I think would be a good first villain for them to start off with Marvel. I think for X-Men, I think they should use Mr. Sinister as the first X-Men villain in the Marvel X-Men movies.
Yeah, but Sinister, that dude's no joke.
Yeah, but I don't know, but he's a good villain to get you introduced to the world because he's experimenting on mutants. You can learn a little backstory that way. You know what I mean?
They can throw it on Mega Red.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And that could also
Like a
tie
red-
into Cyclops. You know what I mean? Because maybe
Yeah,
we
they
get
could
it.
do it. They could do a few different things, like, because you know if they wanted to switch it up.
Right.
They could also
Enemy cruise
tie
missile,
him
take
in
cover.
somehow with like a Black Widow because
Well, 'cause-
he's over Russia.
Right. Well, the first X-Men movie we got from Fox was all from Wolverine's perspective. This one, I think, will be all from Cyclops' perspective. From leaving his house to his brother to, you know what I mean? And I think that'll tie into the villains, that'll tie into the story, 'cause that's what Marvel likes to do.
And then if they really did, like if they went through and they did Deadpool and all that, you can
Yep.
tie Deadpool into that with the fuck was it, Weapon X program.
And I think, you know what? Oh my god, I just thought of something hilarious. They can literally do, Marvel can literally do Thanos, Deadpool, and Lady Death jokes. Thanos is dead. They can actually introduce the character Lady Death. Deadpool can fall in love with her and eventually die. Go to where Thanos is, because he loves death as well. And they can just screw with each other, like they do in the comics. And it's still Josh Brolin and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. The big thing is we already know like Thanos and all, they're not actually dead. They're just
Oh, no.
in the soul stone. They're in
Yep.
the soul stone. Trapped in a suspended time. Like,
Well, as I say, because even Peter said it
Ready
was
for
like,
flyover.
it was only like, what, 5 minutes or whatever?
yeah, he said he's like we were there, then it's like a blur.
Yeah.
So it's like they said Ultron
reached the
saw it
halfway
earlier
point.
in
Get moving.
Like I said, there's a lot they could do. Especially now that they have X-Men and Fantastic Four, there's
Yeah.
Enemy UAV
a lot
overhead.
they could do.
Man, can you believe we've been watching these movies for over 10 years, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Except for Thor the Dark World and Iron Man.
Except me and Specialist have
Iron
been
Man 3, I can
Enemy UAV
I can
overhead.
agree with Iron Man 3. It wasn't that great, but
No, I was.
I like
But
Thor.
it's fixed. Iron Man 3 is fixed. They have a real
Yeah.
Mandarin coming. Calm down.
Supposedly.
No, he's
No,
the
no,
real
that
Mandarin.
No, that doesn't fix three. I just
It was some bullshit. Like, it was funny, and it was an enjoyable movie as far as movies go, but for an MCU movie,
Yeah, it was a little slow.
no, I can't back that at all.
But see, I love it because we got more Jon Favreau. I love Jon Favreau in every single MCU movie he's been in. I love all his roles he's done. So
yeah. What the
anything
fuck
with
is
him
he
in it,
gonna do now? Because
cracks
he was
me
supposed
up.
to be watching
Enemy cruise
Spidey.
missile. Take
Yeah.
cover.
I think they'll put him in something else. I think he'll be the leader, not the leader, but the kind of the Nick Fury of the Young Avengers is what I think he's going to be. The one that kind of puts them on their
Enemy
missions.
UAV overhead.
Well, yeah,
Because
'cause
Nick
now
Fury's in space, so
Well, that and since they canceled all the Netflix series, if they wanted to, they can bring those characters into the MCU.
yeah, they gotta wait 2 years though. And I think that's also why they're bringing Blade in, because they're going to start at Defenders.
Blade.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, I think
vampires in the
okay.
MCU.
Dude, you get the fuck out, dude. Wesley Snipes was a fucking badass
He was-
Blade.
He's a horrible actor, but as far as Blade goes, that's good.
This dude looks like Blade too, though. He looks like Wesley
Yeah,
Snipes
no,
a little bit.
the new dude they have playing him, oh, I think he's gonna do good. And
Yep.
I like Blade.
Enemy cruise
And
missile. Take
vampires
cover.
in the MCU, like, why are they introducing vampires? It's the weirdest thing to me. Like, we really
What
don't
else
need
the
them.
fuck do they have to introduce?
Well, it's like, wait,
Like-
chill out, guys. You're blowing your load so fast now.
Like I said, dude, now they got the whole multiverse going on. Dude. I said now that's just countless and endless possibilities what you do with that shit.
Right? Remember how we thought Endgame was, like, the biggest movie of all time? At least I did. Wait until they get down the road, dude. Like, wait till we get to Secret Wars. And they literally bring in every cast member that's been a part of the MCU.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Fucking ridiculous.
Enemy chopper
Yeah,
gunner on
wait
approach.
for it, man. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. Like Kevin Feige said, he's like, when they did Endgame, he's like, I don't know if this will ever be done again, but he said if it
Take
is,
hard.
it's gonna be worth it.
We will remember.
So if we do it again, it's gonna be huge. All right. 75 actors, I don't even know more than that because I don't even know how many they had on screen in freaking Endgame. They had everybody, dude. Freaking Howard the Duck was there.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus. You gonna mess Thanos up. And then, oh, Doctor Strange 2, we also gotta deal with Mordo. I forgot about him.
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot. That's gonna be badass.
He's out there looking for killing sorcerers. So maybe that's why Dormammu gets out. He kills some of the powerful sorcerers that kind of keep him locked away. Mordo kills him.
Iron Mortal. And the way they set that up, that was fucking perfect.
Yep.
I think I hit my level cap.
Oh, I know what villain I really want to see that I haven't seen yet. MODOK.
Hell yeah.
We have to see MODOK in a live-action MCU movie, dude. That would be awesome and hilarious and terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, and they can introduce him through Falcon and Bucky.
Yeah. That'd be an awesome villain, dude.
Since technically he has ties to with Bucky and all that shit that went
Well,
on.
he also has ties to Iron Man 2 as well with AIM. So.
Yep. Oh shit, dude, you also got Zemo too.
Yep, he's coming back for Bucky and Winter Soldier. That's already confirmed. They said he's
Yeah.
gonna be wearing his hood and everything.
It's gonna be badass.
Team deathmatch.
Well, I don't know how well he is at combat though. Like he didn't really fight in Civil War.
Taking the lead. Reloading.
So maybe he's been training. I don't know, in prison.
Well, even all that, his fortunes, all that, he's trained in mixed martial arts, hand-to-hand combat,
All right.
and his sword. That's his big thing, is his sword.
Wait, does this? Wait, I'm trying to think. Does this Bucky and Winter Soldier take place? Oh God. I'm gonna say, what if Zemo is setting up the Masters of Evil, dude?
Radar in the air.
And it's Bucky and Winter Soldier versus the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Bucky and Winter Soldier is the same character. Sebastian Stan twice on the same poster, just posing back to back with himself. But freaking those two, and they gotta fight the Masters of Evil. Can you picture that, dude? Like the 6 episodes builds up to it.
Yeah, because Zemo's original. He's one of the original masters of evil.
Yeah.
Just like I said, Doom's also involved. Well, fucking everyone's involved with that.
Well, I'm trying to think of what characters they have to use. They have the chick from Ant-Man and the Wasp that's still alive. She's in prison. They have the guy from Iron Man 2 who's still alive. That annoying
Whiplash.
businessman.
Enemy
No.
UAV overhead.
Oh no, the dude that was in control of AIM.
Yeah. Then Whiplash, I don't think he'll ever come back. Mickey Rourke will never come back to the MCU. Who else we got? I can see those two. What other characters are still alive? Abomination's still alive somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't know if they bring him in from Universal Studios.
I don't know. Seems like they worked it out since they got a She-Hulk show coming. And Namor, they worked that out, supposedly.
Enemy personal
Find
radar
out.
in the air.
But he could just start off a little Masters of Evil and fight those two.
Well, that he can also bring in some people that
Enemy
they haven't
UAV
brought in
overhead.
yet. That's been behind the scenes.
Yeah,
That's a kill.
true that. I just don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with Blade, dude.
Enemy UAV overhead.
What are we gonna do with vampires, and how is that gonna fit into the feel of the MCU?
I said I think if they do that, I could just see that technically being like its own verse, its own
Right.
universe. If they somehow get, you know, sucked into the our timeline.
Like Doctor Strange 2 or something? Something goes wrong or
Yeah.
something.
Missile incoming. Take cover.
Well, because
Because
supposedly
I actually don't know shit about Blade villains, though.
Alright. And I was also thinking about Jane Foster, about how they're going to do her, because Mjolnir is back in the past, and now he has Stormbreaker. He doesn't even have Mjolnir, so he can't transfer the power to Thor without Mjolnir. And so people are saying, like, Loki's going to go through time in his series, get Mjolnir, end up in Thor Love and Thunder, and then that's going to be the one that turns Natalie Portman into She-Thor. Because she's going to get cancer or whatever it is, whatever story they decide to
Friendly UAV overhead.
go for She-Thor.
Mm.
Well, that's the story of her. She gets cancer, and then she gets the hammer of Thor that he gives her to save her life, and then she becomes Thor.
Well, they might use from like where they had the Thor Dark World, where she had the red matter in her.
It's like
Might
killing
say
her or
that.
something.
Yeah, like there was some like stuff left over or whatever, or there was some damages that were too far gone.
Oh, and it's also been 5 years since they've talked, so maybe something else. I don't know. She got AIDS.
Natalie
Jane
Portman has
Foster.
HIV.
You have AIDS? You didn't watch
Turns
Red
out
Swan,
she-
bitch? Or
No,
Black
turns
Swan?
out Turns out she actually fucked Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. He gave her AIDS. That's when he found out he had AIDS. That's why he actually sacrificed himself in the end game because he's already dead.
God, no, you know how funny that'd be if like he's like I am Iron Man, and he goes, sorry Thor. What? Snaps his fingers.
That'll be in the What If series.
Sorry Thor. What? You have AIDS.
I'm a god.
Yeah, these are super AIDS, nanobots. Nano AIDS.
Experiment
Yeah,
going
well, I
on.
mean, because
It's
something's gotta
Natalie
happen with
AIDS.
something's gotta happen with the realms too, because they're gonna know that Odin's dead and Thor's kind of off
Enemy
doing
halfway there. Set it up.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Damn, there's so much threats
the
coming.
Guardians. So now, like all the realms, now the realms know, like, oh shit, Midgard can be open for attack.
There's so many threats now that the Avengers and everyone has to face.
Because they're bringing in Enchantress.
Oh yeah. I hope they bring back Carl Urban as freaking
Executioner.
yeah, dude. I liked him in that role. I really did. But make him less funny and more serious.
Like Executioner's supposed to be.
Yes.
Friendly UAV
Less of a
overhead.
pussy, more of a badass.
Yes. Well, I think that was just kind of, you know what I mean? I don't think it had anything to do with Carl Urban or. That was just kind of TD being like, let's make him funny. Let's give him two AK-40, not two AK-47s, two M4s. Whatever those were he had at the end.
Yeah, as I said, there's a dick ton they can do now.
Dude, there's so many freaking threats now. Earth is screwed.
One down.
There's so many heroes to come though, like Nova, Silver Surfer.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Fantastic Four.
I know I keep fucking hearing things about Captain Britain. Like, what the fuck?
Yep. Well, the Red Guardian's gonna be in Black Widow, which is crazy. Like, that's such a B-list hero, C-list hero.
Thing is, if they do Captain Britain, I would be picking Jason Statham to play him.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Dude, that would be perfect casting right there.
Coming. Take cover.
Who'd you
Fucking
pick to
there's gonna
play?
be a
Who'd you pick to play
Enemy UAV
Enchantress?
overhead.
I would have picked Angelina Jolie, but she's already in the Eternals. She would have perfect Enchantress.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Well, you need someone that's like that can
Smart,
play off a
but
really
evil,
smart,
vanished.
really
you know?
good, a really good seductive role.
Yeah.
That's what she... And yeah, Angelina Jolie would be perfect for that shit. She could seduce me, I'd be happy.
Biel, maybe? I don't know.
Enemy UAV overhead.
See, I don't think Jessica Biel's built for that. She's not built for
Yeah, I don't think
movies
so.
like this.
It's not supposed to be slow.
Reloading.
Yeah, I have no clue. It's gonna be a hard cast. The chick they played to play Kate Bishop though was pretty good. That was a good choice.
Oh shit, no, they could use, what's that? Wait, is that her name? Emily Blunt's the one that played in Game of Thrones, wasn't it?
No, that's Emily Clark. Emily
Yeah,
Clark or
I could see her.
whatever.
I could see her actually playing Enchantress. She'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I could see it too.
Took a beating today.
Cause I've seen some of her stuff in Game of Thrones. I'm like, oh yeah, she'd pull that off.
Oh, dude, she kills in Game of Thrones. I wish they give Peter Dinklage a better role though. I want to see him in the MCU, but as an actual character. Who would he play though? Who's a midget? I would have him play the guy that was from oh god, what is it called? It was like a B-list Avengers team. Alpha Pack, I think it was called, with Bigfoot. It was like a Bigfoot looking dude on there and a midget.
Yeah, that was the Canadians. That was one of the ones that Wolverine would go in from time to time
Yep.
and help out.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I know exactly what team.
I want to see that, dude. I want to see some more B-list like team up movies. Like the way we got the first Guardians, I want to see more like that. Where you walk in the movie knowing barely anything, and then you're like, oh my god. It was a good movie. I think that's how Eternals is going to be when it comes out. And that's going to be the start of our Galactus setup, I believe.
I'm so tired of this, man. After this, we're moving over to something else.
Alright.
It's the same fucking map every time. It's getting
I
old.
know. I know. I'm getting...
So, well, I'd like to see Denzel Washington in the MCU too.
Team deathmatch.
I want to see Bryan
Enemy
Cranston.
incoming. Weapons ready.
Oh yeah, I'd
He'd
like
be
to
a
see
villain,
Bryan
though.
Cranston.
I don't think he'd play a hero.
Yeah, exactly.
He has to be a villain.
No, that's I'd like to see Denzel as a villain too.
I can see Denzel playing something good though.
Like a Black
Being a
Panther
good
villain.
guy. Yeah.
Not
Bryan
because he's
Cranston
black,
just feel
but
like a
because
mastermind.
Ryan
I was
Coogler.
just curious. I was like, why?
But because
Black-
Ryan
is that why you say
Coogler keeps his cast black.
Yeah, he does. There's like
Well,
two white
that's his
people in
thing.
entire movies.
You know, that's
Yeah,
what
his
he
movies.
does it for. That's why he's directing.
It's so annoying.
Enemy UAV
He's not a bad
overhead.
director. Besides Creed
No,
2.
he's not.
I
Think
didn't
it's a lead.
like Creed 2.
I didn't even watch the first Creed, so
First Creed was good.
I didn't even watch him.
It was really
I
good.
thought about it.
First Creed was like watching the first Rocky movie.
Well, it's been a long time since I watched Rocky.
Like I said, the first 4 Rockies, I love those. Fuck Rocky 5, I didn't like that one. And then when they did Rocky Balboa, like, you know,
Enemy
in the
cruise
2000s,
Mhm.
I thought that was good.
Yep, yep. And I see they got one more freaking Rainbow coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's from
I think
what,
it's gonna-
Magnum Studios or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he's gonna die though in this one.
It's gonna be a cheesy one.
I'm okay with it. Watch it be like the best movie they came out with.
I don't know, that last one was really good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I like the last one. But I was like, Sylvester was like, come on, man, dude, you get kind of old up there, bro.
They're like, we
He's
gotta put you on
fucking
Magnum Studios.
They supply us steroids to keep as big as he is.
Like, motherfucker,
Magnum
you
Studios.
need to start playing like Robert Redford roles, Morgan Freeman roles, bitch.
He does.
Like that motherfucker. I
What,
don't
did
know how
you hear
he
he's
still
writing
moves.
Expendables 4?
Oh my god.
He started writing Expendables 4.
You just need to stop,
Enemy
bro.
cruise missile,
The
big
third
box.
Expendables was terrible. It was The
It was
second one was
horrible.
iffy, and the first one was pretty good.
Dude, the
First
Well,
third
was
one.
good.
The reason why I hate the third one so much is because they deviated from the old guys and went to,
Yeah.
you know, they had like Ronda Rousey and that shit. I was like, no, the only reason why I wanted to watch these motherfuckers
Is the
is
old
because you had all
classics.
the action stars from the 80s and 90s. I was like, this is fucking badass.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV
Like
overhead.
Ronda Rousey, don't get me wrong, I like her, but
No, the part that had me done with that movie was when they were on motorcycles and there were explosions literally everywhere for no reason. And they were just like, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh,
That's
I
why you watch no fucking Hobbs and Shaw, a fucking rock on the back
Exactly,
of
no.
that flatbed, holding onto a chain that's attached to the helicopter. He's holding that shit together while it goes off the side of a cliff, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here! Come on, I know it's a
No,
movie,
bitch.
damn.
He's Captain America, bro. He's Captain America.
I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
At least
There's
comic
that
book
fucking
movies have an
scene.
explanation.
So he's got that fucking scene where he's like on his like Hawaiian island. He's like, you know, they're carrying fucking gloves. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck happened to Fast and Furious? Like, Jesus.
The Rock happened to
Same
Fast and
Fast
Furious. He
and
took it over, is what happened.
yeah.
The Rock got in,
He
and then
does
he's
that.
like, you know what? I'm gonna make it my thing now.
He's Paul Walker's dead. It's my thing.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
I was like, dude, I was like, get the fuck out of here. When I saw that in the trailer, I was like, you
I'm
gotta
not
be
watching
fucking
this.
shit, man.
I'm
Come
not.
on.
Yeah, I'm not
Enemy UAV
watching it. I've
overhead.
never watched any
My
of the
wife
Fast and
is like,
Furious movies.
we need to
besides the
watch
first
it,
two.
and I'm like, no, you can watch it. I'm not gonna be pissed off.
Enemy UAV
That
overhead.
shit went way sideways. I was like, what? This
not the
shit started
Fast
off
and
about
Furious.
fucking.
And you know what? The
It
thing.
started off about racing.
Do you know what the sad thing is? It brought in, I think,
Allied UAV
like over $1
overhead.
million,
They've reached
so
the
it's gonna
halfway
get a
point. Get
sequel.
moving.
Cause it's The Rock. And Jason Statham. That's why. It doesn't have to be good.
That's the only reason why I'd watch this for Jason Statham. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like The
Allied
Rock
cruise missile
in a
launched.
lot of movies, but this one I can't support it. Like, you just
Allied UAV overhead.
pretty much shit on a good movie, like a good franchise.
From
I
the
just-
writing, from the
I
writing.
knew it
it was rough.
wasn't good,
Dude, I'm just to the point where I can't even watch the Rocky movies anymore. I'm like, bruh.
Well, yeah, he did like revert to like the Tooth Fairy and shit like that.
Look, what
Like-
the thing is, like, I enjoy Tooth Fairy and shit.
Yeah, that's when he's
But dude,
sincere and
now-
a real, you know what I mean, a real thing.
I did enjoy it.
Now
he
he's like
just
an A-lister.
does action with just explosions everywhere in the fucking
Yeah.
movies. I'm like, Jesus, dude.
Well, and he's like, he reminds me of Tom Cruise, where he has to be like the A-list role. His name has to be the biggest. You have to put him on the poster.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how he's becoming. Straight Tom Cruise
It's
Jr.
kind of how he always was. I
Right.
mean, that's how he got to where he is. Can't fault him for it because he's done really well for himself. However, I can't. Half his movies just blow dick. Like, I can't watch them.
I'd say, like, I didn't watch San Andreas. I didn't watch Skyscraper or Empire.
I did watch Skyscraper and fall asleep in it, so it wasn't
Oh
that
yeah,
good.
it's a movie called Skyscraper. What'd you expect?
I expected there to be some good shit in it. Like, it wasn't anything worth watching. I literally.
No, see, I did like him in Baywatch, though. I did like Baywatch.
That was pretty funny. That was a good movie.
I
But
haven't watched any of these movies.
he wasn't the key role in that movie, though, I guess. It's about what's his name? Like,
Zac
he
Efron.
wasn't. Yeah. He wasn't the.
Speaking of Zac Efron,
The main
I'd like him to
character.
play Adam Warlock.
I could even see him
Enemy
playing
UAV
Nova.
overhead.
Yeah. I think they're gonna go younger for Nova though, so they can put him on the Young Avengers. I think they're gonna do Richard Rider Nova. Like put him in high school,
But yeah.
replace him for Spider-Man. Replace. They're like, you're the new Iron Man. You're the... He's like, what? I don't even know Tony.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, speaking of, dude, Far From Home should be.
Coming to, yeah, October 1st it comes to Blu-ray. So very soon to digital. Next
That was
week,
a
I
very
think.
good movie.
It's the last one we're gonna do. Maybe.
Fucking cocksucker.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
Jesus, I'm getting molested.
But I think they're talking to
Enemy precision airstrike.
John
Get
Watts, the guy that directed Far From Home and Homecoming, to do Fantastic Four.
We'll return.
Even
That'd be
though,
good.
or it's either him or it's Ant-Man and Wasp's Peyton Reed, because he also had a script ready for Fantastic Four. So it's between those two.
Yeah.
And that could be why we're not getting an Ant-Man 3 yet, because he could be busy working on Fantastic Four. Because we still have to have... Oh yeah, dude, they got unanswered questions. Like, we haven't heard anything about the freaking mom we saved. We just saved her and then the movie's over.
She died.
And then we got freaking that microverse, that city down there that she was living in. We got to find out what that's all about. Because we haven't really actually seen the microverse. I mean, we've seen it, but we haven't actually, you know what I mean, been there long enough to visit it.
God
Thought you
damn
said
it.
you were done, bro.
I did, yeah. I just realized it as soon as we popped back in this.
Same map, too.
Yeah.
Team deathmatch. Enemy threats in the AO. Weapons hot.
I'm leaving the map,
Taking
or
the
the
lead.
match, so I'm out. Yeah, pulling you out too. We'll stick with regular until you figure out what we're gonna do. What else you want to play?
Oh, let me end this stream. That's the end of the stream, guys. That was COD Beta.